dear beer tubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Here tonight, back at you with another beer. This time, beer that was sent to me by none other than the Beer Guy, the dirty French wizard himself. Guy Lachance of Beer Guy Reviews sent me this maple butter tart from Midland Brewing, which is brewed and packaged by Sawdust City Brewing Co. It says here on the can, on August 1st, 2015, at Griffin Session, Muskoka, we held the inaugural Collaboration Nation North Beer Contest. 12 Northern Ontario townships entered the beer idea to compete for the best township beer. In cooperation with brewmaster Sam Corbeil of Sawdust City Brewing Co., the township of Midland came up with the winning idea, a maple butter tart beer. So crack open a can of your favorite dessert, enjoy with friends, and let's celebrate craft beer. Well, I wanted to share this with friends, but I don't want it to go bad, so I'm drinking it now. Especially my track record with maple beers. I can't wait any longer. Okay, so this is ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, yeast, butter, rum, extract, vanilla extract, maple extract, and caramel extract. Packaged on, doesn't say, February 10th, 2016. So it's a couple months old now. Yeah, 5% ABV. So Midland Maple Butter Tart, brewed kind of by Sawdust City. Township beer. Interesting concept. A little bit of water. Crack this open and see if she's good. Hopefully she's still good. Now I did get a chance to catch one of the reviews. I think it was from Guy himself for this, and I think it was he liked it. I can't remember. Looking at that. See, I look at that, and with maple in my mind, I see it, and I'm like, yeah, that looks like a maple beer. It's got this off-white, slightly brown head. Got a very maple syrup colored body, like an unrefined maple syrup colored body. I mean, even if you were to think butter rum, that kind of looks like a rum. It's got that ruby reddish appearance. Depending on what kind of rum, I guess like a vintage rum or something. Amber rum. Very little, there's a little bit of carbonation coming up through there. Now that I look at it, I can see a lot more carbonation, but looking at it outside, not much is apparent until you see inside. It's a clear, like a very clear beer, but the dark color makes it more difficult to see through. I don't see any sediment or floaties in there at all. And my head's almost completely died off, but still looks like a very attractive beer and has a nice little sticky sides going on. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh. Oh, yeah. There's a hint of maple in there. I'm getting like maple butter. Like maple syrup so much. There's that rich, darker maple syrup. And yeah, it's the darker maple syrups that are actually the lower grade maple syrups, but they're the ones that typically, not the less clean, less watery maple syrups that come out close to the end of the season. The maple season, so they're considered lower grade, but they actually have way more flavor. I tend to prefer those, actually. And I find that there's a nice maple butter kind of, maple syrup kind of smell to that, as well as butter rum. I am getting the butter rum strong out of that. It smells like, remember butter rum Lifesavers? It smells a lot like that, with a hint of maple added. That smells sexy. It smells sweet. I mean, you get that butter, you get the butter rum, you get the maple, and it smells like a beer that you expect to be quite sweet. And, I mean, maple butter tart, I would hope it would be. But yeah, that smells delicious. It smells like you would, like a butter tart. Like, you ever seen a butter, like the little tiny tarts with the butter, like a butter tart with the like pecans sitting on it. Very nice. All right, let's put this down the hatch. Cheers. So it's not quite as sweet as I was thinking and given the smell, but it's still quite nice. You still get the hint of maple, the unrefined maple. You get the The little bit of vanilla. A little hint of butter. Like the butter rum coming in the back. All melding together into what literally tastes like a butter tart beer. It disappears into like a bit of a soda water finish going on in the back, and a lingering earthiness, just straight up earth, like a little dirty. I think that little bit of dirtiness is keeping it from being truly refreshing. But I'm not sure if that was the intention. I mean, of course, you want a beer to be taste good and be refreshing, and I don't think that was quite what they were going for, but it does somewhat work, you know. I'm not sure if that made sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a beer that does exactly what it says it does. It's a butter tart beer. It's a little lighter in flavor than I was anticipating, given the name they call it butter tart, but it does taste almost exactly like what you would expect a maple butter tart. It's quite nice. It's like it's not quite dessert beer. It's not quite there. It's not that thick. It's medium bodied, but it's not quite that thick. I guess the term would be full bodied. But it's not like stout syrup. Ooh. You almost get a little bit of pecan and the maple coming up the back when in the after breath as you drink it. That's nice. Give it a 3.75 out of 5. I think the little bit of soda water and the lack of the slightly dialed back sweetness that I was kind of anticipating with it is stopping me from saying, oh wow. But it's a good, decent, easy drinking beer that does taste like maple butter tarts. And there's no foul flavors. It's not stinky vinegar. It's just a straight up good tasting beer. Yeah, I'd say good job, Midland. That's really nice. So thank you, Guy, for sending that to me. That's really nice tasting beer. Thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's beer review of Midland's Best Maple Butter Tart Ale, 5% ABV. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you folks later. Cheers. Maple.